Happy Sunday, everybody. This is Eric, and welcome back into the Card Closet for another episode. So glad to have you. Today I'm going to show off some things I've received in the mail the last 3 weeks or so. Going to be a little Laker heavy. Also going to have some customs from some fellow YouTubers and some odds and ends as well. So stick around. I've got some free stuff I'm going to talk about at the end. So let's start with my favorites. Got 2 cards from fellow YouTubers. First one is a 1971 Topps Custom. Eric at those back pages. Eric is one of my inspirations for why I do this channel. I first met him a little over a year ago by watching his videos and commenting. He shared, he's one of those guys that's real down to earth and real. He shared his phone number and his email in a video, said he wanted to talk to people about the hobby. So I took him up on that, and through texting and such, he really encouraged me to get a channel going and to start showing my own content. And he's one of the big reasons why I finally bit the bullet and started making content. So he sent me that recently. So thank you, Eric, for that. And the other one, Mike Monahan, baseball collector. He's in a channel now called Bench Clear. And I will admit, Mike, if the video isn't one of yours, I usually skip it just for time constraints. But if it's one of your videos, I do watch it. So these 2 guys are great for the hobby. Mike, of course, sponsors the YouTube Hall of Fame voting every year. And just a great guy. Both of these guys are great guys that I appreciate getting to know. Even my little modest channel, these are some of the giants in the YouTube world, and they're humble enough to send me customs of them. So appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much. Let's take a move to an oldie that I've been trying to pick up for a long time. This is the 94-95 Finest Refractor rookie card of Eddie Jones. The last Laker I needed from that year. So probably about 2-3 weeks ago, I was finally able to find one that kind of slid through the cracks a little bit on eBay, and I was able to pick that up. Here's another one. Speaking of sliding through the cracks, finally, after I don't know how many months since Mosaic came out, I finally got the Mosaic. I'm not exactly even sure what it's called. It's not Silver Mosaic, because the Silver Mosaics do not have this refraction to them. They're more mirror-like. But what used to just be called the base mosaics, whatever you call that now, the mosaic maybe. But I finally got LeBron James. One finally slid through the cracks on eBay. I got it for $32. These things are regularly over $100, and I've been checking every day since Mosaic came out. So that's pretty cool. Really glad to finally have that. And with that card, I now have the entire Laker team set. I've showed the rest of these before. But now that they're the world champions, and if you were watching the finals, some of these names might have a little recent history with you now. So that's the Laker team set. Tougher to get than last year now that the Mosaic refractor part of it is an insert rather than the base card. And speaking of the finals, during Game 6, I realized just how important Rondo was to the cause for the championship. And so during Game 6, second half, it was pretty obvious that the Lakers were going to win. I jumped on eBay and decided I needed a few more Rondo cards. The ones I had are all the base cards from the different brands, because I do collect Laker team sets of all the base brands. So I wanted to find an insert card or a parallel that I thought was really, really cool. So I went with the Donruss Optic Hollow with the scopes. So here's Rajon Rondo in that. And then I picked one up from the year before, last year too, with the scopes. So I think Rondo, his importance to the team really came out in the playoffs and especially in the finals when he just seemed to be on the dishing end or the receiving end of a lot of big plays. So I love that scopes look. So happy to add a couple unique Rondos to the collection. Let's jump now to some Red Sox. So Chris Sale is probably my favorite pitcher right now. I picked this Donruss card up in a trade on the trading card database. It was the last one I needed to complete the team set for 2020 Donruss Red Sox. And then I also, on eBay, picked these up for about $2 each. This is a Panini Select with the red prism, I guess they probably call it. So very shiny, very cool. Chris Sale. And then I like the looks of these Platinum Ice cards. I just kind of became acquainted with those recently, so I decided I'd pick up the Chris Sale cards. This is the 2018 Platinum Ice. Bowman Platinum Ice. Really, really neat. And then this is the 2019 Bowman Platinum Ice of Chris Sale. I'm not sure if he'll be in the 2020 or not since he didn't pitch this year when Bowman Platinum comes out in another month or two. But there he is. And I've also got the 2017 version of it coming in a Beckett order. I've got 2 Beckett orders coming that I spent some of my birthday money on. Got a bunch of Steeler cards to work on some Steelers team sets from about 10 years ago. Here's a couple of the big names that were in those. Hines Ward and Jerome Bettis. This is considered a Steelers card according to the trade database because of the fact that it says Steelers. The trading card database has made a rule that you go by what the card says, not the jersey they're wearing. And then I mentioned some giveaways. So with that LeBron James card, the mosaic right there, I got a bunch of Laker cards that came with that I don't collect or I have doubles of. So if you're interested in any of these, leave a comment and let me know and you can have them. So this is a select of Anthony Davis. Prism of Danny Green. Optic Winner Stays insert of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Base mosaic of Dwight Howard. Base mosaic of Rajon Rondo. The silver prism whatever mosaic of Kyle Kuzma. Same thing of Danny Green. And probably the best one, that silver prism mosaic thing of Anthony Davis. If you do claim this one, just let it be known that there is a crease right there on the left-hand side on the back, but very, very solid on the front. So if you're a grader, flipper, investor, probably not the card for you, but if you just like to collect and have the card, here you go. Let me know if you're interested. So that's everything I've got to show. Thanks for joining me again in the card closet, everybody. Take care. Bye.